As a developer, what do you see as features of smart development, and how does one pursue those while still assuring affordability for a spectrum of people that need to live, work, and play?
Well, of course, in Maryland, under Clendenning's administration, we had smart growth. And interestingly, Queen Anne's County was the first county to adopt a smart growth plan through the comprehensive plan. Every 5 years, every area of your county must come up with a comprehensive plan determining where development goes. And Queen Anne's County did that, and they determined one of their areas for growth was Kent Island. And this worked lovely for everybody in Queen Anne's County except the people on Kent Island. They didn't like it too much. And here comes then the political side of smart growth. I think so many of our politicians today are feel they're there because of what the people want them to do versus what they think they should do, or what maybe the right thing is to do, or what they've learned is the right thing to do. So if their constituents are telling them, don't put it here, they vote against it, even after they've done the plan. And the state and their planning offices and the local planning offices put an enormous amount of time into good planning and smart growth. Organizations like Rob's with Eastern Shore Land Conservancy or the Urban Land Institute put enormous energy into what is good planning. And one day, in one vote, in one local commissioner thing, all that goes away. It's very frustrating to developers to play by the rules. We just said a minute ago, these are the steps, go through these steps and you'll get it. Well, that's not necessarily true. You might go through all those steps and not get it. You might have to wait a long time, it might be very expensive. So back to design and whatever, oftentimes good planning and good design give way to this I can get done in a short period of time. This they'll let me do because it's smaller. And that's what's happened if you just look at Kent Island, that strip with all the gas stations and Pizza Huts and whatever it is, happened during the time when everybody was trying to keep big developments from happening. All this little stuff happens, it's awful, it's not productive, it's not good design, it's not good economics, it's not good anything, but it's happening in the undercurrent because people aren't focused on it. I think the big thing about Queen Anne's County and design and smart growth there's two factors there that are important to it. One is the politics, and that is what is our leaders going to let us do and so on. Another is scale. I think Jim Rouse, I lived in Columbia for 15 years and loved every minute. One thing that was interesting about it, by the way, is no one could say to you, I've been here for 4 generations and you haven't. There's no attitude about that. We were all young, we were all there, it was vibrant, and people loved it there. We were all on various commissions and boards and so on, and we all felt uplifted by the people around us. It was an exciting time. If you go to a community and everybody kind of says, well, you know, where did you go to school and what did you do and so on, it's not as vibrant and uplifting. And the scale of a project has usually to do if you're going to get it through or not. And I think one of the things that we can learn about good design and smart growth is communities of different size, of different cultures, of different interests will accept a project of a size, but they won't accept a big project. And in Queen Anne's County, you come in and you do 4 seasons and you want 1,600 units, you'll be 15 years in court. If they come in with 100 units, they may have had it up to date and it may have set the standard. And hopefully some of the smaller projects with good developers can set a standard. And I think in design, a standard is a very important thing. We want to get away from script and yuck, and we want to get to well-conceived, well-designed projects.